Hello class. This lesson will explain color identity further as well how generals and/or commanders work. We will start with the command zone and commander taxes. Things stated in this video is true for standard Brawl, mainstream commander, EDH, OTOTCT Brawl, Oathbreaker and OTOTCT commander. A commander, general can be cast from the command zone for its normal costs plus an additional 2 mana for each previous time it's been cast from the command zone this game. If your commander would be put into your library, hand, graveyard or exile from anywhere, you may return it to your command zone instead. This is applied to standard Brawl, mainstream commander, EDH and Oathbreaker. For OTOTCT Brawl and commander we do things differently. Slightly. A commander can be put into play from the command zone for its normal costs plus an additional 2 mana for each previous time it's been put into play from the command zone this game. If your commander would be put into your library, hand, graveyard or exile from anywhere, you may return it to your command zone instead. You also may cast your commander from the command zone but obey the same principle. There are several cards that if on the battlefield, can completely shut down a deck by saying blank card can't be cast. To find a way around this we just tweak things a bit to make them a tad more fun and make resource denial a less viable option than it is. Stacks can take a traffic cone where its white mana symbol don't shine. With all this in mind let's examine some examples. Traxos, Scourge of Krug. This legendary artifact creature actually has no color identity because it costs no colored mana to play nor are there any colored mana symbols in his card text. Therefore you can only use colorless spells. Caliph, Beloved of the Sea. She is obviously a blue creature meaning you can only use mono blue cards and produce blue or colorless mana. Kinnan, Bond of Prodigy. She has a casting cost of blue and green granting you access to both these colors while deck building. Chromium. Chromium is one of the 5 elder dragons that started it all. He is white, blue and black granting you those 3 colors for you to use. Breya, Ethereum Shaper. This legendary creature lets you play with black, red, white and blue opening a wide array of categories you can play. Emrakul, the Promised End. This creature has no color and limits you to colorless spells and if you play her period you a stinky doo-doo head, I hate you and your grandfather wore ugly pants. Hope of Ghirapur. Again this card has no colors but hey a 1/1 flyer for 1 generic mana isn't bad. Samut, Voice of Dissent. Here's a creature that is a bit of a curveball for you to use and understand. Its casting color is red and green. But because in its card text it has a white symbol. Remember if any symbol shows up anywhere on the card the creature's color identity is those colors. Samut, Voice of Dissent is red, green and white. Lutri, the Spellcaster. This beloved otter is what we call a hybrid color. It's red and blue and you don't need both to cast it. Enjoy this insanity in OTOTCT because mainstream banned him. Child of Alara. As you can see all 5 colors are right there for you. So you can use any card legal in the formats. Have fun. Bosch, Iron Golem. Again another example of a card that takes its colors from its rule text's card's text. Same with Memnarch. It may be colorless to cast but its color identity is blue. And Ramos, Dragon Engine is a 5-color colorless casting creature because its text box. Kenrith, the Returned King. The King of Aldrin brings us 5 colors in his text box meaning yes you have all 5 to your disposal. Jegantha, the Wellspring may be a red and green hybrid costing creature but he too brings all 5 colors of the game to you. Remember class, all of these are casual play variants designed by we players. Except mainstream Brawl. Play it how you and your mates choose to play it and don't worry about what the authoritarian DCI, WotC or Commander Rules Committee says. Most of them ban cards based on sales or what tickles the fancies. Thank you for watching and remember, RTFC.